everyone, David Giglio here with Ozen Engineering, and in this video I will show you how to use Ansys Motor-CAD to perform rotor stress tests and deformation tests. So we can go to the Ansys Motor-CAD installation folder, go to the tutorials folder, select BPM Design Traction, and open up the mechanical project. This model will appear. It's an IPM motor, and we have here these different parameters for the geometry templates, right, for the stator and the rotor. Notice that in the rotor we have this parameter called rotor lamination corner radius, and we also have magnet corner radius. In practice, typically the rotor lamination openings do not have sharp corners. They are rounded. Similarly, with the magnets corners, they are rounded. They don't have sharp corners, and this is important to acknowledge and apply the proper radius for these corners. Otherwise, the stress results will be higher than what it actually is supposed to be. Okay, so the way to adjust this is go to input data and go to geometry and select here corner rounding magnets single definition for all, and corner rounding rotor lamination single definition for all, and then these parameters will appear here in the geometry template. Next thing we need to check is the input data, materials. We reviewed the materials that we're using, and we can see material database, the material used in this model. So for example, we can see the mechanical properties here showing for aluminum alloy 195 cast. We see Poisson's ratio, Young's coefficient, yield stress. Similarly, for the other materials, we can see these mechanical properties. All right. In the materials tab under input data, we can see as well the mechanical properties, Young's coefficient, Poisson's ratio, yield stress. We also see in addition the density and the weight. Okay. Now let's see real quick. So here in the calculation tab, we're gonna to determine the rotor stress, we select the rotor stress tab, not the E and VH and forces tab. This tab is used to calculate noise, vibration, and harshness due to electromagnetic forces on the stator. In this example, we're focusing on the rotor stresses. Okay, so this motor is rated to operate at 15,000 RPM. And for the rotor stress deformation test, endurance test, right? This is an endurance test to test the endurance of the motor. We typically run the motor at overspeed 20% over the rated speed, okay? So 18,000 RPM. And we have an option here for mechanical component options, either to do not include the magnets or to include the magnets. So let's do a quick test when we do not include the magnets. We see the stress, this is displacement. Right here, we look on the left side here, shading, we could choose mechanical stress and displacement. So right now we're looking at displacement, and we see the value here is 27.174 to the negative 3 millimeters, right? So this is basically a micrometer, right? 27.174 micrometer is the max, and we can see here the values for the post area here, and the bridge as well. Okay. Now notice this value, right? 27.174 basically is micrometer. Now we're gonna go back to calculation. We're gonna include the magnets, solve it again, and we're gonna see that the max value basically doubled, right? The reason is that when the magnets are included, these magnets experience centrifugal forces which transmit force and apply stress to the rotor material, okay? So where the magnets make contact with the rotor lamination, it will apply force, transmit this force, and basically a stress results on the rotor material. That's why we see a higher displacement. Similarly, we could see the mechanical stress here is this maximum value for 74 megapascal, okay? We can see the distribution of the stress. By the way, this is von Mises stress, okay, megapascal. We can see the distribution of this von Mises stress, and notice this maximum 474 megapascal. We'll go back. Do not include magnets. Run it again. We're going to see now this value is going to be practically almost half, right? There you go. And we can see in this case with the do not include magnets, but either way, so output data, basically we can see a tabular output results, right, in tabular form. So we see the rotor lamination stress average. We can see the yield stress value for 45, and we can see the ratio of the rotor lamination yield stress ratio, this value, and we see the safety factor. Okay, so we have all these results here. Again, we could include the magnets and see the result. Run it again. It's real quick. This rotor stress gets results very fast, as you see. So again, we could look at the output data. We can see the rotor lamination material yield stress. We can see the yield stress ratio and the safety factors. Okay, and there's other results here that you could analyze. Okay, and that is all for this video. Contact us to learn about our simulation capability and request a demonstration for us to show you how we can help you with your engineering projects. Ozen Engineering Inc. is an Ansys Elite channel partner, and we provide training to use Ansys tools. We offer consulting services and sell Ansys software packages. Like the video, subscribe.